Simps. Talking about it because it sort of trends. What is a simp? Someone idolizing mediocre pussy. Look, we all know what it means, don't we? Unless you don't know what it means, and therefore not everyone knows what it means. You can't test that. Can't explain that. But what you can explain is why the mentality of simps is A, not attractive, why you shouldn't be a simp, and also why they're totally annoying and fun to trigger. So, pretty much, what is a simp doing when they're idolizing mediocre pussy? Well, I want you to remember this phrase. If you can't remember anything else from the video, even this is worth your time. Knowing this for the rest of your life will change the trajectory of it, which is human beings are value-seeking creatures. Now what does that mean? Well, that's the rest of the video. Now you have to watch the rest of it. Mostly for my ad revenue, that's why I make these long. A lot of pauses in these videos, and no, I'm not going to be editing them out. So, the reason that someone idolizing mediocre pussy mentality is not attractive to women, especially, is because when you are doing that, what are you saying? What is the subconscious communication that you are giving out when you're just like, all women are queens, okay? You are giving your power away. Now, I know that sounds like pretty alpha Chad, but it is pretty alpha Chad to not do that. But why do women find it attractive when you do that and they don't like it? Because the other way, it's the same reason that they don't like nice guys. It's not that they don't like nice guys, it's that they like strong men. They would prefer if the guy is nice, it's just that what a requisite is to initiate attraction is strong. Strong in your convictions, strong as the person that you are. There's a million different types of strong, isn't there? Well, it might be only three, just, brawn, intellectual strength. No, just brawn. Look, the difference is though, when you have that mentality of, white knighting and that constant thing of just like when women get up and make those really corny speeches at the Oscar where they go, if you want to get it done, get a woman to do it, and you see all of these cucks going, they can get away with it because they're Hollywood actors. The average person, though, can't. They can't do that. And it is because the idea of value seeking, let's just break down what that means. Human beings, alright, when Kevin Rudd, I was interviewing him, by the way, friendly Geordies, just like it if you haven't, Kevin Rudd walks into the room. As soon as he does, his assistant walks in as well. And his assistant's a legend. I really like him, but he ain't Kevin Rudd, is he? And everybody in the room, all of my technicians, the cameraman, my girlfriend, everybody just turns, instantly looks at Rudd. Everyone goes, leans back, gives him all the space that he needs to swan in. Why is that? Because he's a former Prime Minister. And he's a former Labour Prime Minister. So, cool. But also, just they're rarer. And that was the idea of value. It's just that when somebody of high value walks into a room, everybody's going to turn their head. You'll notice this a lot when it comes to food. Some chicks ask, when they walk past, you'll see guys go, it's because something of value just walked past. How do you know if you're of high value? It's pretty much, are people reacting to you or are you reacting to them? Because if you're reacting to them, they have higher value than you. It's a really scary way of looking at the world. I don't like looking at it that way, and that in itself is high value. But this idea, when people say like, just don't give a fuck, that's really what they're trying to get at there. It's just that people of low value are the people that are constantly just in those scenes. Women are queens, I smoke weed. They have those overarching things that they think will get them in on a group. People of high value don't care if they're part of the group or not. They're just walking in the world the way that they see fit. They're walking through the world with ease. I really like that phrase. I've been using it a lot recently. They walk through the world with ease. People that are simps do not. They're constantly looking for approval. They're looking for little pats on the head. They think that if they say that, women are going to turn around and go, yes, you're the man I've been looking for. Man of my dreams. Somebody who is constantly seeing if I like them or not. That's not going to get tiring after a while. Constantly looking for me to validate them. Yeah, that's really hot. I'm a good person, right? Right? Tell me I'm a good person. That's the mind's mentality of a simp. I think that's what the internet is getting at when they're just like, simps are so annoying. That is the annoying quality of them. It's that they are looking, it's not that they believe these things, it's that they think that other people want them to believe that thing and then they morph their personality around that. How low value is that? First off, what is high value is unique people. People that are unique, people that are accomplished, that is high value. If you are just part of the crowd, you are instantly low value because you're not rare. It's pretty much how economics works, doesn't it? There's obviously subjective theory of value and whatnot, but usually when something is rare, it is in high demand. And so the price goes up. It is more valuable. Well, there's social economics too at play. That is the social economy of it. Sound like one of those dudes that has the disc in their mouth. But you have to think of it from that angle. I think. So if you are having troubles with getting checked, and even if you're a girl, getting dicks, how much do you give your power away? Do you know what I mean by giving your power away yet? Giving your power away. Looking for approval in a situation. Looking for little pats on the head, little social pats on the head. I like that too. I can't let there be a pause in the conversation. Fear. People don't like fear. Why do people evolve to look out for people of high value? Well, first of all, because they're accomplished and they're distinguished and all that kind of stuff. Usually people of high value. And also the fact that they have this very certain demeanor about themselves. It's because they are walking through the world, and if you would want to be around that guy who's just being like, yeah man, come over. Heaps of mammoth over here, and oh fuck, a saber-tooth. So yeah, it's over here, man. If you have somebody who is scared talking to other people, how are they going to fare in that situation? Oh, don't hit me, hit the other person instead. Little goblins trying to seek stuff. Another way of looking at it is just like, you should be going through life with a glass full. People that are seeking value just have this empty cup, constantly just wanting it to be poured up psychologically because they have little faults in themselves. And people don't want to be around that. People want to be around somebody who is fun and brings the party. And if you are fun and you're bringing the party, it is because you are of high value. Have you ever noticed that? Have you ever noticed that in certain social environments, you can walk in there with your friends or whatever and you can shoot the shit and then say, I don't know, you meet a prime minister and then all of a sudden you're like, yes, master, anything you say. Which is exactly what I was like. Because it just happens. You just get out alpha, dude. Like, a lot of that happens in day-to-day life. But also, I think that if an American met Kevin Rudd, they'd probably just be like, who the fuck are you, bruh? They wouldn't have any of that baggage. Because a lot of this is just psychological. You build up how valuable you are in your head. And if you are just saying those kind of simpy things, because that's the other thing that is very low value of it, is because maybe there was a point in history where that might have been cool, but because the whole world is just filled with SJW cucktards now, when you say that stuff, it's very run-of-the-mill. It is buying into the narrative that is instantly put in your face. So there's something extra grating about it, particularly in this environment. It instantly puts you so many rungs down by saying that. By just repeating what is happening in the current zeitgeist to a T, you are of low value. That is why you have to read. We've gone through that tangent a billion times, but you want to be able to get a unique mind. Simps do not have a unique mind. And so, as a result of that, they are value-seeking, they are not value-giving. Because that's the whole thing. Somebody of high status will be able to make jokes that, I don't know, just standard ones of like, chicks should get back in the kitchen. But because you know that it's not coming from a place of anger or resentment, it's kind of just like a joke. Even if the joke doesn't really work, it does work when it's coming out of the mouth of somebody who is of high value in the situation. Anything that comes out of the mouth of somebody that is of high value in that situation is okay. Because people's psychology changes depending on who they're talking to. Have you ever noticed that? Have you ever noticed that when some people say something, it's awesome. When other people say something, it's a bit creepy. It could be the exact same sentence. It's not about the sentence. It's not even about how you say it. It's who's saying it. And so, if you are a simp, I just want you... No one's ever going to admit to it. There would be less of a chance of that than someone admitting if they're a hipster. But if you are a simp, or you do see yourself with some simpish traits, Not just when it comes to women. Definitely, usually a lot of guys, you see it all the time when they're trying to hit on women, they give that kind of like, yeah, you're so good, you're so pretty, you're amazing. And it's the same thing that happens when celebrities meet normal people. When celebrities meet normal people, the ones that they want to talk to are the ones that are just treating them like a normal person, because you are just saying we're both on the same level, we're both of equal value. But most of the time when you are of low value, it's because you've done it. That's what I mean when I say giving your power away. You have basically said to the other person, you're better than me. Alright, anyway, give me more questions, like the video. What are some other internet trends that I could just, leech some views off? Let me know.